Hello friends, welcome again to my YouTube channel Organic and Hydroponic Urban Grow Flow. Friends, do you know how you can convert your grapevine into the another type of grapevine of your choice? Or what are the methods with which you can grab the grapevine so that you get the new plant with your choice of variety? In general, most commonly two methods are used for converting your grapevine into the desired variety. First is the chipbud grafting, which is mostly used for the overgrown rootstock plants. And another method is a wedge grafting, which is mainly used for the young rootstock where the stem thickness is not so big. When the stem thickness is about the pencil size, you can use the wedge grafting and do the grafting successfully. But when your rootstock is grown oversized like this big one, then the wedge grafting will not be having the good success. In this case, we can use the chipbud grafting and graft our grapevine very successfully. So today in this video, I am going to explain you in detail about the chipbud grafting on the overgrown size of the rootstock and get the successful graft in your grapevine. To know in detail, please stay connected to the video till the end. Let's start the video. So friends, this is my grapevine plant, which is of the rootstock variety 110R. The another rootstock variety Dograj is also used in India, but this is the 110R. And now it has been more than 1 year since I have planted this rootstock. Now I want to convert this into the different variety of the grapevine. So I am going to graft this with the chipbud grafting today. For that, first we need to clean this plant and remove all this vegetative growth about the 1.5 to 2 feet height. And then we will graft this around 1 feet height. So first we will clean all this fresh growth with the help of this cutter. Like this. So now you can see that we have cleaned our grapevine completely. Now you can see the number of stems we have kept as on now. We want only 2 stems to climb up, but we will graft for 4 to 5 stems, but we will keep only 2 good shoots which is growing good for the canopy development. Now for grafting, we need 3 things. The first, a grafting knife. Second, the important thing is the scion of the required variety. And third, we have this plastic tape. You can also use the grafting tape, but we are here using the plastic strip, which is little stretchable. Now for making the graft, we need to select the stem. Now we are going to graft on this. Now we have intentionally keep this stem longer because you can see that lot of sap is coming out. And because this sap flow, many times grafts pull out. So instead of that, we have cut this little longer and we'll put the graft over here. Watch the video till the end, and if you find this video interesting and useful, then give me a like. Also share it with the like-minded people. Express your view in a comment box and feel free to give any suggestions to improve. Let's watch the video. Don't forget to subscribe. Now this is the stem and you can see that scion. This is the eye which is good for sprouting. So we'll use this eye for the grafting. Now we will make the cut to the eye like this. So first we'll cut the taper from the bottom. Then we'll take the deep cut from the top, such that some of the center portion of the scion also come with the bud. So we need to cut it very carefully. So you can see that this is the cut we have got. Now you can see some of the stem portion also over here, which is going to helpful in making the good graft. Now we need to cut a same size cut over the rootstock. So here we are going to make the graft. So we'll make the cut over here. So we need to cut of the equal size of cut over here. So here first we will cut the small notch over here where this is going to fix. Then we have to cut with the exact size of this graft here. So we are cutting this. So you can see that we have made the cut. Now we need to fix this bud over here carefully. So we'll insert this bottom portion into this. And we need to ensure that no portion of the bud should remain open. And you can see that this is going to perfectly match with this. Once we have put this bud, then we need to lock it with the help of this plastic. So what we'll do, we'll take this plastic and start winding it. Such that there should not be any air gap remain in between the scion and the rootstock. So when we tightening it, we need to keep our eye open so that new sprout will come out very easily. See, we are tightening this, keeping this eye open and tightening this. So once we tight this enough, then in second run, we are going to keep this plastic open, little stretch and close it. So the no water from outside goes into this joint. So we are carefully doing, and we can put this one layer of the plastic over here because the plastic is very thin. The bud will sprout from this out. So this will ensure that no water penetrate inside the bud. And once we cover this, we need to simply make the joint and tightening it. So now we have tightened this. We'll keep this for 15 to 20 days for healing. And after 15-20 days, we'll open and check whether our graft is successful or not. So this is how we can graft with the chipbud grafting. So this is how we have completed our grafting work on these grapevines. We have done 4 with the chipbud grafting and 2 with the wedge grafting. We'll see the result after 15 days, which I will update you with the separate video. Meanwhile, we need to take very little care for this grafting. We only need to ensure that it is not get disturbed and there should not be overwatering over this graft. After 15 days, we need to check this graft whether this swelling is appear into this bud or not. If the swelling is there, then that's a sign that this graft is joined. Sometimes it may take 20 days. That time we need to gently open this plastic and check for the healing. If this joint is healed, then we again need to wrap this plastic little loose on this. This is how we can make successful graft into this grapevine. So how do you like the grafting of this grapevine with your selection or the choice of the variety? Write me back into the comment and do your grafting for your favorite varieties. Happy growing!